We are live from Oceano Studios. Happy 2026, everybody. I just wanted to come on live and announce that Oceano Studios and Friends made YouTube partner. Yes, did you hear that? R2 and Yoda are very happy about it. We did it in 3 months. I'd like to thank Andres and Aleph and Yasser and Guy, of course, and the Polite Rebels with Jake and Jasper and Lair, my wife for all the incredible graphic design work and putting up with me, my daughter, all the kids that I've been teaching and we've been working with. I don't think I forgot anybody. Andres, Guy, Lair, Aleph, Yasser, and Bryan. Yes, I forgot Bryan. Bryan Sanchez, who absolutely is the reason why I launched this YouTube page. His brilliant work on the guitar and drums and bass and piano and singing and you name it, an absolutely brilliant musician and an incredibly good person. Nicest guy I've ever met in my life. I can't thank Bryan enough that we could take this YouTube page and do something with it. So thank you, Bryan, so much. Sorry, I knew I was forgetting a pretty big name there. So this is my studio. I've been collecting guitars ever since I was about 15 years old. This one here is my second one ever. I got that one after my first one was a disaster. We went to the guitar store in Montreal, and I didn't know anything about guitars, and my dad was willing to buy me anything. My awesome dad was willing to buy me anything, but the guitar store guy was like, I can tell he was trying to dump these really crappy guitars, and it's over here. This is my first one, which I keep dusty and everything because I hate it. This guitar made me want to quit so many times. Maybe I should clean it up and try it out. It's called an M. Bernard. So I was going to get a Fender or a Strat. I don't think my dad had any care about the budget that day. Not, it would have been reasonable anyways. And this store guy saw a sucker come in. My buddy came in and played a few riffs for me. He knew what he was doing a little bit, and he was like, I don't know, it sounds good. And we got it, and I couldn't get that guitar to stay in tune. I couldn't get a decent distortion. I couldn't do anything with it. I'm sure 99% of it was me just sucking, but I absolutely hated this freaking M. Bernard guitar right here. So that guy worked at Steve's guitar store in Montreal for years, probably another 10 years. Every time I went in there, he was in there, and I just give him the dirtiest look. I was so mad. And yeah, I never saw that brand ever again. He got his little bonus for pushing him out, I'm sure. So 10 years, I'd go in and go in and go in. And he was there, and I avoided him like crazy. I wasn't going to buy anything off him ever again. So that's the story of my first guitar. And then after me whining and crying, I went to Edmonton, and my dad got me this one, this Telly. It's got lace sensor pickups and a boost switch. So not only does it do awesome rock, it does heavy metal because I was learning Black Sabbath and Metallica at the time, and I wanted a metal guitar. So it's a Telly that does full-on metal. It's absolutely amazing. It still is amazing. It was still one of the best guitars in this room. So I've been collecting my whole life, and then when I moved to Costa Rica, it was time to build, and we went and built this away from the house so I could be loud, so I wouldn't get screamed at about the noise anymore. And I needed to house these because all these guitars were sitting in my dad's place for years, and he was so angry at me about that. Sorry about that. So we put them on a boat. They made it, and we built the studio away from the house, so now there's no noise other than our two here. And we've been going ever since with lessons and music challenges and jams and recording bands and having some pretty famous people in here. We had Kelly Slater in here, the world's greatest surfer of all time. He jammed all night. He had an incredible voice. He was great. Ozzy Ahlers from Grateful Dead, Jerry Garcia, Band of Van Morrison fame, moved near me, and during COVID, he was here for the entire year, just jamming every single day. He made COVID such a pleasant experience for me anyways, seeing this absolute legend who used to play with Jimi Hendrix playing the piano in front of me. And I got in front of him on the guitar once, and that was scared me out of my mind because he's jammed with Jimi Hendrix, and then suddenly this guy's jamming with me. And even in his later years of age, he still played just as brilliantly as ever. It was just such an honor to meet him and play with him. And he even made a commercial for this studio for me. My friends are documentary makers, and they did it for free. And he came in, and he was so great about it. I made a 5-minute commercial. So this is the studio, guys. We got some pretty cool gear in here. So over the years, I collected all these pedals. I got every pedal you could think of, and don't need them anymore because I'm full digital. Digital is definitely the way to go now. It's ready. And I have this Axe FX3, which is the most incredible thing I've ever used in my life, and I don't need any more anytime soon because it does absolutely everything. All my pedals, all my guitar amp sounds, wah pedals, you name it. And I have the Kemper, which is the like the Coke and Pepsi to the Axe FX3. I think the Axe FX3 is much better, but the Kemper's good enough. I do a lot of my bass stuff out of there. And even the Axe FX2, which I still have, is awesome. And then I run it out of these dual Apogee ensembles. Get 2 of them in sync, so we get 24 input outputs. And the cabs are a Mesa Simulclass 290. I get 2 4x12 bass cabs and 2 4x12 guitar cabs. And I run my guitars out of all 4. The Simulclass 290 is what Metallica used to do all their albums in the 90s. I have this Mesa triple rectifier, which is a giant paperweight. I don't need it. It's in the Axe FX3. So I'm a bit of a Star Wars fan, so I have a lot of collector stuff in here. Hey, R2, go on patrol. Hey, R2. Hey, R2. Hey, R2. When R2 gets bad, you get don't run from me. Hey, R2. He's running away from me. Okay, hold on. I'll get to R2 in a sec. Master Yoda. I'd like to train. Master Yoda. Master Yoda. I'd like to train. Yoda. Yoda, wake up. Hey, R2. Go on patrol. This is my security. See how good he is? Pretty good. Patrolling around. Uh-oh. Is he gonna get stuck? Hey, R2. Hey, R2. Do you remember? Hey, R2. Do you remember? Hey, R2. Do you remember? Darth Vader? What question do you have? Hey, R2. Do you remember? Darth Vader? Darth Vader? Hey, R2. Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember? Oh, my God. Hey, R2. Do you remember? Darth Vader. Oh, my God. I guess he doesn't. Hold on a sec. You got to smack him on the head. You got to smack him in the head when he's acting bad. Hey, R2. Do you remember? Oh, my God. Yoda's put the lightsaber on. Watch out. Oh, the Force. Cool. Thank you, Yoda. Hey, R2. Do you remember Darth Vader? Do you remember Darth Vader? Hey, R2. Do you remember? Do you remember? Hey, R2. Do you remember? Do you remember? Oh my God. Hey, R2. Hey, R2. Do you remember? Hey, R2. Do you remember? Darth Vader. Darth Vader. Hey, R2. Do you remember? Darth Vader. Come on. Master Yoda. I'm ready for training. Oh, I was hoping you'd teach me guitar, but uh-oh. Don't hurt my guitar. Don't hurt my guitar. All right. Woo! Oh, he's going to get R2. Ah! How cool is that, huh? Hey, R2. Oh, he's playing a flashlight game with me. You got me. Hey, R2. Do you remember Darth Vader? You remember Darth Vader now. Hey, R2. Hey, R2. Hey, R2. Do you remember? Yes. Do you remember? Luke Skywalker? No? Okay. All right. Let me get back to the tour here. Okay, so this is sort of the Gibson side of my room. You got a Gibson Explorer down there, and then three traditional Gibsons, and the Zakk Wylde, Bullseye, Gibson, Les Paul, and the Tom Schultz of Boston. His exact replica guitar that he stripped down and then rewired because he's a space engineer. Unbelievable guitar. And then this is Alex Lifeson's of Rush guitar, Les Paul, that has a Floyd Rose on it, locking system, which is very rare. This is a Schecter guitar, not in the Gibson family, but it looks cool there. Tom DeLonge, my favorite guy, right here. There's Tom right there. Where's this Tom? Shit. This one. Sorry. It's Travis, Tom. This is Tom. Yeah, because he doesn't have that hair. Sorry about that. This is Tom DeLonge here. That's his guitar there signed. That's his Bullseye Gibson. I have his powder blue Strat in the house. It's my practice guitar. That's him signed up there on the wall. Yoda's still going bonkers with the lightsaber. And yeah, of course, this is Mark Hoppus, Travis Barker, Tom DeLonge, Blink. Definitely in my top 3 bands with The Police. Love Sting, obviously. Sting, this whole room is dedicated to Sting. I'd give it... That's annoying. Sorry, I got to turn R2 off. Hey, R2. Hey, R2. Hey, R2, go on patrol. Hey, R2. Hey, R2. Go on patrol. Okay. Sorry about that. So this is my Fender side. I got my Johnny Marr Fender Jaguar there, and my David Gilmour of Pink Floyd, Johnny Marr of the Smiths, obviously. These guys. All right, guys, I'm trying to do a live stream here. Jesus Christ. Now, Yoda's playing the guitar. How cool is that? All right, I gotta turn you off, R2. You're too annoying. Oh, here's hard for R2 to forget Darth Vader, because here's Darth Vader right here. Darth Vader was right next to him this whole time. All right. So I got my Johnny Marr Jaguar, my David Gilmour replica guitar from Pink Floyd. That is Kurt Cobain's guitar, Fender Jaguar, from Nirvana, obviously. My main man, Billy Corgan, Smashing Pumpkins replica. Love that guitar. I don't like this guy, Eric Clapton. I think he's a jerk, but he's a brilliant guitar player. That's a replica of his guitar. I bought that before I knew he was a jerk. No offense, Eric Clapton. That's a Fender Strat that has a computer brain in it, so it connects to my VG99 over here, and it does all this cool digital stuff. Where's my, I have so much stuff, I don't know where my VG99 is. Where did I put it? Oh, my VG99 somewhere around here. I should check where would I put in that? Great. Someone steal my VG99? Well, I got a VG99 around here. Oh, by the way, speaking of that, my friend Mark got me into the VG99 stuff, and he inspired me to keep playing guitar and teaching, and he set up a lot of these. He came in here and he spent a month. He's a Fender tech also, and he just redid all the strings and action and everything else. Unbelievable guy, super talented. He's busy blowing up mountains. Even though he's a monk, it's a true story. Okay, so that's my Fender Tele, my second guitar ever. Then we get more into the metal guitars. That's the ESP Iron Cross from... You lost your lightsaber. You lost your lightsaber. Uh-oh. James Hetfield Iron Cross. The Steve Vai guitar. That's my Music Man. My Ibanez. He played a show with that and signed it. I got 2 Dave Mustaine Vs. Flying Vs. He signed them both. Love these guitars, but I hate playing Vs so much that I rarely use them. That's a replica of the Kurt Hammett guitar from the 80s with the sticker on there coming off exactly like his. My friend Rich gave me that guitar when he left Costa Rica. I plugged it in for the first time last month thinking it was garbage, and it's incredible. It's an acoustic bass, Brian May Queen's guitar, my Metallica hockey jersey, my Black Sabbath hockey jersey, my signed picture of the Police, who I love. Up there, the Police signed this. And I met all the Tragically Hip, and they took this Music Man guitar and they signed it, all of them before a concert. Johnny Fay of the Hip, the drummer, did that for me. Thank you so much, Johnny. There's my Gretsch, orange. U2 signed that guitar. That's my Eddie Van Halen guitar. And my friend Joey gave me this 8-string on his way out. I rarely play it because I don't know how to play it. By the way, I had a mentality that if you buy the guitar of the artist, you play like them. I took about 60 guitars before I realized that's not true. That's total BS. Because this is the Angus guitar with the lightning bolts. I was searching for that for years and years and years. It finally came out. There's not many of these in the world. This is a replica of his, and I don't play anything as well as Angus does. So after I got that guitar, I stopped collecting them. Like, okay, I'm done. It doesn't work. I can't buy greatness. You got to work at it and be born with it. This is Angus's other guitar, which has a whammy bar in it, which is kind of weird. That's a Yamaha acoustic. That's awesome. That's a one-of-a-kind prototype Taylor. This is maybe my favorite guitar in a room. Andy Summers Tele, an exact replica, fake beat up, but it looks so real. Andy Summers is an idol of mine. A big reason why I play guitar. Thank you, Andy Summers. And I got a Paul Reed Smith Custom 24. This is probably the favorite guitar of the studio when musicians come here. It does everything, every style. It's beautiful. It plays well. I got a mini Taylor. I got a 5-string bass that is absolutely unbelievable. This is another Hammett guitar that I actually use more than any other because it doesn't go out of tune, and that's perfect tone. I got a Godin over here. I got a Fernandez guitar that does the U2 harmonics and sustain. That's why I have that one, and this one plays incredible. I got John Petrucci, a Dream Theater's Music Man guitar. That's an ESP Eclipse. I got my travel guitar over there. I got my guitar and Bernard that I hate, and another Fernandez that has the sustainers on it. And this piano is a Yamaha Clavinova. It is absolutely unbelievable. It's probably the coolest thing in this room. So that's it for now. I'm going to go over all these guitars in detail with Bryan. We're going to have challenges with them. We're going to compare, do all kinds of cool stuff. We got the Bad Bunny challenge coming up where Bryan and this guy Andres, who's just an absolutely brilliant drummer, are going to remake a Bad Bunny song because he's going to be playing the Super Bowl February 8th. We're going to film that next week and have it out the week after. My good friend Guy is going to be filming it and editing it. Thank you, Guy. I'm also a huge a huge Ozzy Osbourne fan. I met him several times on a Sabbath tour back in 2014. He signed this to me over here. I got to get that framed. I met the Smashing Pumpkins. I have that signed by them. I met Weezer. I got that signed by them. I'm a huge Weezer fan, too. I got this band, Polite Rebels. It's two brothers, Jake and Jasper, who I think are going to be future rock stars. They're true punk at its core, not pop punk, old school, hardcore punk. Both of them are phenomenal. Jake on the guitar, plays 1,000,000 miles an hour and has an absolutely epic voice. And Jasper, his little brother, who's only 13, drums faster than I've ever seen. So Tom DeLonge, if you're listening, I think you'd love these guys. They're everything that you loved when you were a teenager. So come to Costa Rica and check it out, all right? Thank you again. We're really proud to be YouTube partners, and we hope you come see our channel in the future because we have a lot of cool shows coming out, live streams, membership coming on with lessons, and just a lot of jams. Some really freaking cool jams are going to happen in here. All right, take care. Thank you from Oceano Studios. We are no longer live.